Hello, Pisces. How are you doing out there? Hopefully well. We're going to get into your past, present, and future reading today. I'm not claiming to be psychic. I read these cards intuitively. If it doesn't resonate with you, take what resonates and leave the rest, because there's 7 billion people on the planet. You cannot possibly resonate with all of them. But hopefully this will reach someone and it will be what you needed. So let's get into this past, present, future. Okay, what do we have for your past energy? We have, let's see, 5 of Wands. So, ooh, looks like you got into it with someone. Maybe someone was posing like they were rooting for you, but in the end it really was just to get some information so they could use it against you. It's a whole lot of 5 energy. It's 5 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, and 5 of Cups. So all is not lost. However, there is some definite it's unnecessary drama. Like, it doesn't have to be like this. You've clearly gotten yourself into some situation where there was either a misunderstanding or, like I said, somebody was using information about you to use it against you. Posers. Okay. What do we have in our present energy? So, looks like you may not be all the way over this. Either you don't know who was the one starting the unnecessary commotion, or you're just forgiving them and just trying to move on from the situation. But we do have Temperance, the 7 of Cups, and the Fool. And that's something I have noticed about Pisces a lot, is they tend to be able to forgive people, and sometimes they won't tell other people exactly what this person did to them, so that way, you know, other people won't judge them and then give them reason to escape it. I mean, it's odd, but maybe if this was a relationship, you're like, well, I still want to see if it can work, and don't, you know what I mean, like, maybe I vented to you, but please don't tell everybody, you know, what's going on, because I want to try to work it out. You know what I mean? Like, it could be that type of energy. And but you are definitely pouring into some, you're definitely pouring your energy into, you know, trying to balance out the situation. Again, you may be trying to work or do some type of hobbies to help you to kind of separate from this unfortunate situation. But then you're going to get curious and you're going to be like, wonder what this person is up to. What should Pisces be aware of in the future? What can we expect? Okay, so we have Page of Cups. This can be and I mean, there's literally a fish here. Okay, Page of Cups, Pisces energy, fish. Okay. And your water energy. So there's a lot of Pisces energy here today with all these cups and stuff. So it definitely does look like this situation has got you stressed, to say the least. It doesn't necessarily look like this situation is going to get better, but it does look like you might be trying to set some boundaries, some healthy boundaries. And if you're not setting boundaries, start, okay? And don't worry if you think, oh, the boundary is so small, like, it doesn't matter. Like, set small boundaries. If people can't respect small boundaries, then how are you going to expect them to accept major boundaries? You know what I mean? This is a test, okay? But when you set standards, you set them for a reason, right? Sometimes, some of us who are not the wisest will remove those boundaries and those standards because we think, oh, our standards are too high, or, oh, well, yeah, that's a red flag, but it's cool because, you know, there's all these other good things. And it's like, sometimes that red flag does not go away, you know? So if that's something you don't think you can tolerate for the rest of the relationship, or then that's, you know, a red flag is a red flag. You know what I mean? Sometimes people have quirks that are not necessarily red flags, just like, can I get used to that? But whatever the situation is, it is a red flag. And I'm surprised I don't see the Five of Swords here, you know? But there's definitely some changes. But the thing is, even though you are going to be implementing boundaries and changes in the future, if you just go right back to the same situation, patterns don't lie, okay? So please be aware that if they did this now, they might go 2 months, being good and good, following your boundaries, but eventually those boundaries are going to break. And every time you accept this person back into your life, they're going to think, well, why do I need to change? You're just going to take me back anyway. So yeah, Pisces, that's what I'm seeing for your past, present, and future. You need to work that out. I mean, if you're willing to waste time on somebody who's not going to change, then by all means, this isn't romantic. Maybe this is business partner. Whatever the situation is, um, that's what I'm seeing. So I guess it's time to implement those boundaries. Is what I'm getting. All right, take care, Pisces.